Push up your level, Rasta. Lift up your vibes. One need another disguise. Push up your level, Rasta. Lift up your vibe. Nigga, if you find out enough of them are anti-Christ. Push up your level, Rasta. Lift up your vibes. At the fire and flames with them in a eye.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I have now RAS Attitude on the line with me. We're going to do a live phone interview for Iconic Chronicles magazine and also send it out over the airwaves of the Bay Area at KZCT Radio. What's happening, brethren?
Right now I'm working on something for 2013, the beginning of the year, which is my new album, which is going to be done by me and a few more producers and stuff, and also with Batch and a couple other producers, and we're going to be putting that out for the new year. Hopefully we get the double CD out after that, you know?
Yeah, and you know, you've been posting something. You got some special features coming up.
Yes. I've been working with Popo. I've been working with enough different artists and Shadi. I'm trying to do some work with Sizzla Kalonji and Junior Gang. You know, so we're just pushing the music, you know, just keeping it royal, full and loyal, you know.
That's what's up. So where you at right now?
I'm actually right now in the DC area, in Washington, D.C.
Okay, you got some shows popping off up there?
Actually, I have a studio out here in the D.C. area. You know, so I come out to D.C. and do work and check some virgins, and my family is out there as well. I have some family out there. You know, so a lot of the times I spend my time between here and St. Croix, you know what I mean?
Yeah. So, you know, RAS, you have an amazing voice. I mean, you can sing a style like Stevie Wonder and blend it with the reggae. How'd you come up, what artist did you come up listening to?
Corella Goodwin. That's my mom.
So it was moms that gave it to you?
Yeah, mom just gave me it honestly, you know what I mean? I was fortunate enough to be, you know, to have the opportunity to have a mom that sings, you know, and I was able to travel to a bunch of different states and islands to watch her sing from probably like the age of 4 or 5, you know.
Yeah.
So watching my mom do that and then still coming back to St. Croix and going to church and watching the choir sing and watching my mom sing with the choir and then I finally find myself singing with the choir and then find myself, me and my brother started a group, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, me and my two brothers started a gospel group, so we were singing in the church. But from then till now, I'm the only one who stays doing it, you know?
Yeah. So what are those guys up to? Are they like behind the scenes in the music or just on to something else?
Well, I know you heard of Tech Nine Sound.
Right.
Yeah, so I was part the reason why that sound is about. From the age of 16, I've been dealing with that sound. You know, Tech Nine Sound. We kind of put the sound out. Me and some friends put the sound out, Tech Nine Sound. And right now, that's what my brothers. They're running the sound now. So I became an artist. I left the sound thing alone, and now my brothers have taken up the sound thing, and now they're doing Tech Nine Sound. You know.
Oh man, that's what's up. So after you...
And for all the people, sorry to cut you, but for all the people who think Tech Nine is a gun or anything and say that I don't want to listen to that sound or anything, that sound means the Entertainment Kings. That's TEK, the Entertainment Kings, and it's 9, you know?
Let them know.
Yeah, straight up, you know, it's not no gun thing and Rere and Lele, Tete, KK, you know?
Yeah. So with all your travels around the world, how do you stay balanced as a family man?
Wow, good question. Well, I have a real royal queen on my side, you know? A real royal queen on my side who takes care of, you know, who pulls up the slack when I'm gone, you know?
Yeah.
They're taking care of the youth, them, and making sure everything is good with the house. And, you know, I have a good, I don't have a big team, but I have a small team working with. And I really give thanks to the team that I'm working with. They help me out when I'm gone and on the road, and the queen is here with the youth, them, and taking care of everything, you know? And it's just an overstanding, you know?
Yeah.
Just an overstanding that, you know, this is what I do. I have to go out and do this work, you know? and in order to feed the youth them and take care of what we're dealing with for the families, you know. So
Right.
it's a great understanding me and the Queen have that when it's time to hit the road, you know, I've been fortunate enough to have a Queen that doesn't mind me being on the road for 3-4 months taking care of business, you know.
Yeah. Well,
And I give thanks for that, you know, and I bless.
well, big up to Mrs. King Ross Goodwin.
Yes. Yeah, Black Rose, you know, we call her Black Rose. She also have a few songs with me.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'll be sure to send you a few of them. My favorite one is the one that she's just telling the youth them to pull up their pants, you know?
Hey, that's important. You know, when I see that on the street, I tell my son, if you do that, man, you won't have a butt.
Yeah, so that's one of my favorite tunes. That's one with her solo. The thing called, you know, pull up your pants, you know, is a thing where we see the youth them going out with today, and she really don't like that. So she decided to come home and write a song about it, you know, and I was all for it, you know.
Right.
And we recorded right here in the Studio de la Casa in the Boondock, you know. So I mean, I'm trying to keep it upful and right, you know, and keep it royal and loyal, you know, just keeping the vibes going. I'm a family man. You know, I hear the Most High, and I'm not afraid to pray, you know. So when I pray, I see much things happening for me. Everybody has their ups and down times, you know. But
Right.
when I pray, it seems like the up time comes all the time, you know.
Hey, that's definitely true, and I'm glad you're spreading that word of encouragement, like letting people know it's all right to pray. It's all right to be a family man, and this is how you hold it down and put it together. Like your song says, there's more to life than, you know, material things.
Yes, I. More to life than guns and crime, you know.
Yeah.
And material things, you know, cause you know, me and my brother was just talking about that just before you called.
Ross, you brought up a good point. So do you think that we need to start educating artists, or is it just that they're like, hey, I gotta feed my family, they're writing $1 million check and giving me a Bentley, I'm doing this? Or do they need to grow? Where do we start that from?
Well, that's the main thing, you know. We as ghetto youth, once we see a nice amount of change, the first thing we're thinking is, okay, we could support our family, and then we could get some bling bling. Some of them is thinking, we could get some bling bling, then we deal with the family, you know. And this is a problem because they're seeing everything that they see on TV. You know, they're figuring, well, okay, I used to rap this way, but now I gotta rap this way to try to get you know, some kind of money in my pocket or some kind of label to sign me, you know, and I feel like the way around that is for I and other people, all artists who speaking writers, all producers who speaking writers, to come together as one and stop the foolishness and stop the selfishness, you know, because there's still a lot of selfishness going on within I&I community, within I&I people, you know, and that has to stop.
Let me ask you this on the other side of the coin. How do you manage business? Because, you know, like you said, you got to take care of your family and being out there on the road. So the numbers have to be right. The business has to be in order.
We fight harder to get out there and get good shows booked because of what we're speaking.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I mean, when last have you seen Capleton on the road? When last have you seen Luciana? You know, a lot of the good artists who speak in righteousness or even giving you some kind of righteousness or something to think about, they're not on the road. It's most of the bubble gala bubble, and these guys are who's touching the road. The Movados and the people who's not really singing anything to stimulate the brain. These are the people who's getting all the money. Right. You know, and then as you can see, we signed with the same people that we're talking about. You know, the big guys up there, Maybach Music and these stuff. Don't get it twisted. I love all my black brother them. You know, I love them. I just wish and hope that they find themselves. Right. Life is so hard and that they have been dirty and sad. Me tell them say, that's life. Only you can make it right. So go and go do some good deeds in our life. Show the youth them how to pray. So don't be afraid to pray. Oh, pray, oh, pray. And say just what you need to say to the Almighty. Blessed, the KZCT, the era's attitude, representing the black organization of noble diplomats, optimizing expressions, the boom back me say, aha, tinker.
Aha! I holla. All right, bro.
Blessed love.
Blessed love.